Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am your host Alexis Monet, and before we get started, make sure you all hit that like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. Okay everyone, so it was reported by touring data that Nicki Minaj has now earned her highest grossing concert of all time on March 30th. Nicki did earn over $2.8 million at the Madison Square Garden show in New York. So big shout out to Nicki. She is making history with her Pink Friday 2 tour, and it has been estimated that she has grossed over $35 million so far while being on tour, and I do expect that number to get higher because she is only doing her first leg of her tour here in the States, and she will be continuing her tour overseas. And it does seem like Nicki is having the best female rap tour in history thus far, and we have to give credit where it is due. Now, speaking of giving Nicki Minaj her credit, in a recent interview with Lotto, she was asked to name the best top 3 female rappers of all time, and she avoided saying Nicki's name, but everyone knows that she slightly did give Nicki credit by not saying Nicki's name but referencing Nicki as Shorty. So if you didn't hear what Lotto had to say, go ahead and check this out.
What are your top 3 females of all time in hip hop?
My top three female rappers of all time that are alive.
Yeah.
Okay. Kim. Gotta say Kim. Wait, my favorite or like the best?
The best. I'm gonna say the best. I'm gonna say the best.
Okay. Whew, I'm gonna say Kim. Gotta say Kim. I'm gonna say Left Eye. Rest in peace, Left Eye. And Shawty.
Okay.
Now, in my opinion, it's really not that shocking that Lotto did not say Nicki's name directly because they did have a falling out on Twitter. And I can understand not speaking on someone who I don't like and I did have a beef with, but we all know that Lotto was a big fan and still is a fan of Nicki Minaj, but understandably, she avoided saying Nicki's name, and I do get that, but you do have to give Nicki her credit because we all know Nicki is the reigning queen of rap, and her legacy can never be undone at this point. But even though the answer was shady in a way, I do give Lotto credit for even giving Nicki her props. Now moving along to the final topic. Now JT and Young Miami had an entire fallout on Twitter when Young Miami did assume that JT has been shading her and sneak dissing her in her songs and posts online. Now how it all got started was very messy. JT was going back and forth with a few people online. She did call out Kim Barbie as well as responded to Saucy Santana, and Young Miami came into the conversation when she low-key came out to stick up for Santana. Now I did not get all of the screenshots and posts because they were deleted, but Young Miami did come out to say this: for you to come on here and try to play victim is crazy. Jatavia, you've been sneak dissing me for the last couple of days. I haven't said anything back to you. You made 2 whole songs dissing me and still wrapped your ish with my chest and showed love. So what's the real problem here? Young Miami also went on to say, been sneak dissing me for weeks and I ain't say nothing. What'll be mad at me for? JT replied with, oh Miss Mama, this your last day playing dumb. JT also went on to say, girl, the internet told you that. Which songs was about you? The one saying it's City Girl-ish even when it ain't City Girl-ish. That was released under City Girls. Or the one that said writing solo but I'm still in a group. Get your phone back from whoever this is, baby. Don't play with me. Young Miami went on to say, AB trying to kick me while I'm down and play into these narratives is dangerous when I've been nothing but a friend to you. JT responded with, you looking for a way out of your situation. Who was the first person who called you when it all started? You're a sad effing case. Miami replied with, not you. JT also went on to ask Young Miami what songs was about you. Miami responded with no bars and sideways. JT went on to say, oh wow, you're really losing it. If you thought this way, why not speak to me about it? You came on here and said LOL so people can ask you why you wasn't defending me. attention seeking as usual. Miami also went on to post, "You weird but always want to act like I'm a weirdo. You always mad, it's always a problem, and all I try to do is push you, tell you the ish, you can rap, you can model, etc. You always mad, you doing your ish as you should, congratulations, but somehow you still mad." JT replied with, "If I'm ever mad, I have a reason to be. Behind closed doors, you have done things to me that you think I should just get over. You never come to my defense when I would have literally took a bullet for you. When CP popped off, I was their first episode, and when someone canceled, I showed up in a red wig. Keep calling me mad like the internet do, but you know me, my heart pump gold. I wish you the best always, and I love how fast you got on here behind Santana." Miami responded with, "Jatavia, we just got off the phone. I'm so confused. Now we back to the internet." She also went on to say, "Jatavia, I love you. I'm moving on." JT replied with, "I love you more. I actually love you the most." Now, to be honest, JT and Young Miami did nothing but confirm rumors that people have been assuming all this time and have been saying that these two are really not friends outside of the music and behind closed doors. Now, it does seem like they have been on shaky grounds for a little while if Young Miami is assuming that JT, her group member and someone she came up with and started in this game with, is dissing her on songs. That's crazy. I never thought JT was, but it just goes to show that Young Miami and maybe even JT have both been feeling away behind the scenes. And we all just got a front row view and seating of the fallout in front of us online, and it was very entertaining. But I also think it's sad because if these two ladies are really friends in real life, you should never go online first, pick up the phone and call someone, and not do passive aggressive things like subbing or just assuming that someone is talking about you, especially if you're so-called friends. But I don't think they're friends, and I think they just did the whole makeup for optics reasons because they are still considered a group on paper. But I do think it was all fake. But you let me know how you feel about these topics down below. Thank you again for joining me for another video, and until next time, bye.